Welcome back to The Average Drinker. I'm Dara, I'm your average drinker, and it is Thursday, and that means it is time for another whiskey review, and I have one I am really excited to bring you guys, and that is Lucky 7 The Proprietor. This is Lucky 7, the 14-year Proprietor, coming in hot at 135.5 proof. I'm excited to have this bottle. I was super excited to get it because I saw like months and months ago, I saw people, maybe, I don't know how many months ago, a few months ago, I saw people start talking about it. I read tasting notes, I saw ratings, and I was like, holy shiz, like, is this going to be that good of a bottle? Does it live up to all that hype? I'm excited to share with you my review, what I think of it. It did take a little bit to get here. I think we ordered it a few months ago, so it took us a little bit to get the bottle, but we've drank some of it. And here we are with the review. It's review time, so let's dive into it. Cheers to you guys. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate you, each and every one of you that always watch and support the channels. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm going to tell you this is one dark son of a gun. Like, this is a very dark whiskey. Like, the darkest, richest amber color. It is, look at that. Look how dark that is. Super dark. Not incredibly viscous, a little bit, but that's besides the point. Let's talk about the nose on this thing. Whoa, baby, that has an incredible nose. I mean, holy moly. I knew as soon as I smelled this that it was gonna be one to talk about. So let's talk about it. Right away, it's rich. It's sweet, oaky. It has some creaminess to it. It's like a nice vanilla oakiness that reminds me of my grandparents' house. Oh, that nice oaky light wood. Some vanillas, the good classic bourbon notes in there. I also get a hint of orange peel, some tobacco, chocolate covered almonds. I had to think about that one for a long time, that note, because I was sitting there for one day and I was drinking it and I was smelling it and I'm like, what the heck is that note that I'm getting out of there? And then it hit me. It's a chocolate covered it's a chocolate covered almond, and it smells amazing. It's like intertwined with all this richness and creaminess, and the nose on this is just absolutely fantastic. The nose is so good. Very good. Now let's see how the palate is. Does it actually match up with this nose? Here we go. That is so freaking good. Right up front, you get that creamy oak vanilla bean warmth that rolls into even more warmth on the back end, and it pulls through more of that oakiness, that richness, like a rich, even like a dark chocolate, caramel, a little bit of cinnamon, some tobacco notes that are really nice. And then I'm just sitting here and that flavor is just building and building, and I am not even like, it's still in my mouth. The finish on this just goes on for days. Let's take another drink. Brown sugar. That is loaded with brown sugar that comes through on the back end. That brown sugar, allspice. Oh my gosh. Dark chocolate. It's creamy, rich, dark chocolate with brown sugar. It's like a baking bomb, like a baked bomb, not pie. I don't want to say pie, but like it's just delicious. It is really freaking good. And amazingly enough, at 135 plus proof points, this drink's not that hot. Like, it's still warm, right? You know you're drinking something with higher proof, but the flavor is just mind-blowing. It's so good. And even better, it doesn't burn the nose hairs. It does not burn the nose hairs at all. Oh my gosh, I cannot get enough of this. I can't. Oh, the more I drink of it, the more flavors I get out of it, and the more I like it. And if you guys can get this bottle, I super highly recommend this bottle. We bought this bottle ourselves. I can't tell you enough. Like, we bought it, we have the receipt for it, and I love it. It's so good. Now, it is time for me to tell you what my rating on this is, and then I got something else to talk about. So I'm gonna give this one 4.5 corks out of 5. That's right up there with some of the greatest whiskeys I've already talked about this year, from the Calumet 16, the Russell's Reserve 13. I know this one came out at the end of 2021. I wish it came out in 2022 so I could put it in a battle with Russell's 13 and Calumet 16 to see where it would finish for Whiskey of the Year, but it actually was released last year in 2021. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's still absolutely delicious. I'd highly recommend it. I love it, and I'm still gonna put it in a blind with those just because I really want to know how it would finish. I mean, yes, it is going to be a higher proof than the other two. Russell's 13 comes in around 114 proof, and then the Calumet 16 comes in around 106 proof. So proof wise, they're going to be different, but still, they're all three really, really great bottles, really great age, flavor, finish, nose, all of it. They're all encompassing. This one is excellent, and I love it. So there you go. That's my review of the Lucky 7, the Proprietor, the 14-year. As always, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching The Average Drinker. I'm Dara, and I'll see you next time.